Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the entrance of the Oklahoma State University Spring and Summer 2019 degree candidates from the Spears School of Business. gentlemen, please remain standing for the entrance of the platform party.
Please join me in thanking the OSU Pipes and Drums, led by Pipe William Major William Tetrick. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Burns Hargis, president of Oklahoma State University, and I would like to welcome you to OSU's 139th commencement ceremony. Please remain standing if you can and join in the singing of our national anthem, which is led as always by Charles Rich, accompanied by the OSU Brass Quintet, followed by our state song.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma, every night my honey lamb and I sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say, yippee-yi-oh-yay, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, O-K-L-A-H-O-L-A, Oklahoma.
Please be seated. Well, good morning, everybody. It's a great crowd. It's like when we play Kansas. It really is. Well, first I'd like to recognize the members of the OSU Emeriti Association that greeted you when you entered today with the printed program. Emeriti faculty are our retired faculty who continue to serve Oklahoma State. Let's give them a hand. And we're very pleased to have with us today three members, he made it, three members of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education. First, the chairman, barely, Jay Helm. Chairman Helm is from Tulsa. Also from Tulsa, Jody Parker. And former OSU A&M Regent and now State Regent, Andy Lester. It's also my distinct pleasure to introduce the members of the OSU A&M Board of Regents who are with us today, and I invite them to stand as I call their names, and you can applaud them as a group. First, our chair from Stillwater, Calvin Anthony. Also from Findlay, Oklahoma, Tucker Link. From Edmond, Gerald Callahan. From Guthrie, immediate past Chairman Rick Davis. No, he's not. That was Lou Watkins. So Lou Watkins from Stillwater. And from Elk City, Joe Hall. And now I'd like to introduce the members of the OSU administration who are with us today, and we can applaud them also as a group. First, Senior Vice President, General Counsel Gary Clark, Vice President of Student Affairs Doug Hollenbeck, the Vice President of Research Kenneth Sewell, Vice President of Diversity Jason Kirksey, President of OSU Tulsa Howard Barnett, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs OSU Tulsa Pam Fry, the Dean of our library Sheila Grant Johnson, Dean of Global Studies and Partnerships Randy Kluver, and our Associate Dean of the Honors College Richard Florich. And I now ask Board Chair Calvin Anthony to bring greetings to the degree candidates, followed by greetings from our Faculty Council Chair, Dr. Udea De Silva, and the immediate past president of our Student Government Association, Chase Blevins. Chairman Anthony.
President Hargis, Mr. Allen, candidates for degrees, and our guests. On behalf of the OSU A&M Board of Regents, I bring greetings to all of you and congratulations to the OSU class of 2019. We're excited to celebrate and share this great day with you. It is such a pleasure to have the opportunity to hear from Jack Allen, who is chairman of Hub International in Tulsa and one of OSU's most distinguished graduates. Mr. Allen, thank you for being here today. We look forward to your remarks. For many of us, our time at OSU has played a critical role in the development of successful careers and lives well lived. Many other factors will determine how you serve and work and live, but on this occasion, we recognize just how important OSU is to all of us. To the President Hargis, to the administration, the faculty, staff, students, and all who make OSU special, the Board of Regents says thanks for a job well done. We appreciate you. Yes, give me a hand. Graduates, we celebrate your decision to attend Oklahoma State University. We salute you for reaching the finish line. We are also thankful for those whose unconditional support helped get you here. To parents, families, members, friends, the dedicated faculty and staff who provided this support, thank you for all you've done to make this day possible. The great English statesman, Sir Winston Churchill, was asked, what is the difference between an optimist and a pessimist? To which he replied, a pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity, whereas the optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. And my hope for you is that as you embody that optimistic attitude in your lives and you use it to enrich your life and the life of those around you. Again, on behalf of the Board of Regents, greetings and congratulations, and go Pokes.
Good morning. On behalf of faculty at Oklahoma State University, it's my great pleasure to welcome all family, friends, and guests who are here today. Graduates, in a few short minutes, you will be joining a select group of only about 7% of world population and roughly around 1/3 of Americans who had earned a college degree. It's my distinct privilege and honor to welcome you to that community of scholars. A job well done. As I said personal goodbyes to many of you the last few days, I reminisce meeting some of you as tentative 18-year-olds. And we watched with almost parental pride as you developed into confident, assertive young men and women who you are today. As your professors, let me just say, we are very proud of what you and your generation has become. You are engaged, you care, and you embrace change. Parents, good job. Somewhere along the way, you have done something right. And graduates, thank you for letting us be a small part of that journey. As you embark on your next adventure, whatever it may be, take time to know the people around you, work hard and work smart. Remember the people who helped you get up to this point and pay it forward. Call your mother tomorrow and often. Go forth, make a difference, make us proud, go Pokes.
Good morning. My name is Chase Blevins, and I've had the great honor of serving as the student body president this past year. This is my last official duty as president, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to have met so many of you and to serve in this position where I was able to serve as your voice on and off campus. Ever since I found out I was giving this speech, I've had two recurring nightmares. The first, I would trip on my way to and from the podium, and so far I've made it safely. The second is I couldn't get my hands to do Go Pokes, and we all know how important that is when giving a speech on this campus. As I've reflected on my time here at OSU, I keep thinking about how I once heard life compared to a cross-country road trip, and how the things we've learned throughout our collegiate career have prepared us for this trip. Because sometimes you're driving down the wide open road with the sun shining, and other times it's like you're driving through rush hour traffic and you feel like you are not getting anywhere. But if you put time and effort into preparing for this trip, you don't have to take the detours, you're able to stay the course, and before you know it, you've reached the wide open road once again. We're just beginning life, and our time here at OSU has given us the resources to make it through any traffic jams life puts in our way. Speaking of time here at OSU, can you guys believe it's already coming to an end? I can't. It seems like just yesterday we were freshmen moving away from home for the very first time, not knowing what our time here at OSU would hold, but excited to experience it all. I think we can all agree that it hasn't always been easy, But sitting here today with a sense of pride for the accomplishment that we've achieved, I think we can all agree it was absolutely worth it. We've learned a lot of different things during our time here at OSU, like always carry an umbrella and jacket, because you never know what Stillwater weather is going to do in just a short hour you're in class. The emotional and physical toll a football game can have on you. How it's always appropriate to storm the field or court after an upset victory. And lastly, all the scenarios Go Pokes can be used. Whether we're excited, upset, or really just don't have any other words, you can always throw a Go Pokes in there. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do now. It's not appropriate to use it in every situation. On a more serious note, we've been given so much by the people sitting in this arena, whether it's the administration, faculty and staff, friends, or family. Every single person here has contributed in some form to our success. They've given us the knowledge, resources, and support we need to take on life. So let's give them a round of applause. In closing, I want to thank my family and friends for being a constant support system, my fellow Cowboys for allowing me this opportunity, the OSU administration, faculty, and staff for working tirelessly every day to make Oklahoma State University a better place for all. Oklahoma State University has given us everything we need to succeed wherever we are in our journey, and has prepared us for this day where we start this road trip called life and become official OSU alumni. I wish you all the best and know that our class, the Oklahoma State University class of 2019, will make a huge impact on this world. Thank you, and go Pokes.
Thanks all for those words of encouragement. I'd also like to recognize Mindy McCann, the Faculty Council Vice Chair, who served as our flag marshal today. Thank you, Mindy. We now move to the important part of our program this morning, not as important as you getting your diploma, but important. It's the introduction of our keynote speaker. We are absolutely delighted to have OSU alum Jack Allen here with us this morning. Jack graduated with a business degree, and from Oklahoma State, he went on to have a very distinguished career in the insurance industry, first with Hartford Insurance Company, where he was named the company's top marketing representative. He returned to his hometown of Tulsa, looking to make his mark on the insurance industry, and indeed he did. In just a few short years, Jack Allen became the sole owner of an insurance agency that grew to one of the largest in the region. After winning his various awards, after winning the national award as the Marketing Agency of the Year, he sold his agency to Hub International, which is one of the largest privately held agencies in North America. He has a passionate belief in education, and his foundation supports endowed chairs, scholarships, teacher excellence awards, and special education programs here at OSU. When Jack gets his arm around something, believe me, he's going to squeeze it till it works. He's been inducted into the Spears School Hall of Fame, and it's a privilege to have him with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of our own, Jack Allen.
Thank you, Gordon. Okay, so I printed this up so I could read it without glasses. So I'm thinking maybe somebody in the third row could read it for me even. First, I want to start by saying thank you, mothers, grandmothers, great-grandmothers. This is your week, and this time of the year, I always remember the last words I heard from my mother. Jackie, I'm proud of you, and I love you. I hope each of you, mothers, grandmothers, great-grandmothers, say that every day to your children, and I hope each of you say that to your mothers and your parents. Dads, you're okay, but this is Mom's week, okay? So being invited to share some of my words with you is one of the greatest honors in my life. 50 years ago, I was sitting in Lewis Stadium, now Boone Pickens, waiting for my name to be called. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would be on this side of the equation. Upon hearing that I had been asked to address you, my oldest son, Jack, decided to give me advice. Wasn't that nice of him? He offered the following: don't mess this up. However, he used a different word than mess. Don't be boring. Don't talk too long. Don't wing it. And don't cuss. I asked, do you have any positive advice? His response was, that is the positive advice. I know many of you may think you have completed one of the most stressful times of your life. Really? Some of what I'm about to tell you may seem a bit controversial. I think we may have misled many of you. We told you if it wasn't hard to learn and wasn't hard to do, it didn't have much value. So, what is it when it seems natural and it comes easily? I believe the real truth is the stuff that's easy to learn and easy to do has great value. It's your God-given talent. People will tell you to work on your weaknesses. But I'm here to say, don't spend a lot of time working on your weaknesses. All that does for you is allow you to have much stronger weaknesses at the end of your life. Whoopee. My advice is to spend your time developing your natural talents every day. It will bring you energy and joy, and you will bless the world. In his speech when he took over as president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela quoted these words: "We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make magnificent the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same." Let me tell you a story about a man who is lighting things up and who is blessing the world right now with his natural ability. 15 years ago, Dr. Sanjeev Arora found himself in the middle of a crisis. He's a liver specialist and a professor at the University of New Mexico. And when he arrived, he found that thousands of people were dying of liver disease, mostly hepatitis C, which is a curable disease. That's twice as many as anywhere else in America. Part of the problem was that it took 8 months to get an appointment with a specialist because there were over 35,000 cases and nowhere near enough trained doctors. Not a single primary care physician in the state was qualified to see these patients. Many men, women, and children were literally dying before they could get in to see a specialist. Dr. Arora designed a way to save thousands of lives using his talent and technology. Not only did he save those lives, he has forever changed the delivery of health care to underserved populations around the world. And now his concept, called Project ECHO, Extension for Community Health Outcome, is being used to solve many other community problems. He didn't set out to revolutionize healthcare all over the world. He simply used his natural talent to do what he saw needed to be done. Then the rest of the world organized itself around his idea. If you want to make a difference, discover your natural talent and work on them. You can take pride in knowing that Oklahoma State University Center for Health Sciences started Oklahoma's first ECHO program in January of 2017. Mental health and addiction were two of the first Oklahoma programs. OSU is currently running 9 ECHO lines and has already helped save over $36 million in health care costs just in Oklahoma. Our first non-medical Oklahoma ECHO was started at Oklahoma State University, And we expect to start 5 more education echoes for Oklahoma this year. The Echo Institute is currently saving lives in 34 countries, saving millions of lives and billions of dollars. Dr. Rohr and the Echo Institute now have a goal to touch the lives of 1 billion people by 2015, and they will do it. Now let's talk about you. What is your unique talent, your natural advantage? After thinking hard about what I could do to help the most, I decided to help you pay your student debt. Not your financial obligation, however, but the human debt I believe we have as educated individuals. I hope you will join me on this journey and use your unique natural ability to make a difference for others as you travel the path of life. Today, you get a chance to discover something about yourself because of the work of another person who chose to strengthen her strengths rather than work on her weaknesses. As a young girl in the late 1940s, Kathy Colby grew up watching her father develop an internationally renowned intelligence test, and she began to question whether intelligence was what we needed to measure most. So, she developed what has become the most accurate natural talent profile in the world. Today, I get to tell you that Kathy Colby is connecting with Oklahoma State University to leave her legacy to this university. She is partnering with us to become a leading university in brain research. As part of our new relationship, she is going to help celebrate your graduation with the gift of giving you to yourself. My natural instinct is that of an innovator. I have this uncanny ability to find parking spots and connect dots. I connected both Dr. Rohr and Kathy Colby to this university, and now I'm connecting them to you. How many times have you heard someone say, "If only I knew at your age what I know now, I might have done it differently"? Don't be that person. Find out now what takes people years to find out, if at all. It gives me great joy to let you know that the Colby Institute has arranged for you to go online to take this 15-minute profile and receive it free. You will find information to take this profile in your graduation email. If you don't take advantage of that, shame on you. Congratulations, you have made a great accomplishment by graduating from Oklahoma State University. In the words of the Eagles song, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place, make your stand, take it easy. Once you discover your natural talents, you must answer only one question. What will I do with my gift? Graduates, I believe you will do great things with your gifts. And so this is my gift to you. Use it well, and you will bless the world. Thank you.
Well, I will second that because I've taken that test, and I found out why I'm such a jerk. Seriously, and I had to pay $50 for it, so thanks, Jack. No, we really do appreciate your words of wisdom and appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us. Go Pokes. We're very proud to recognize the accomplishments of the graduating seniors who today are receiving their respective honors college degrees. The honors hood is on these students recognizes their outstanding accomplishments. The students receiving honors degrees have denoted as denoted in the program. And now I would like to ask all of those receiving an honors degree today to please stand. Congratulations. In recognition of the outstanding scholastic achievement, it is now our pleasure to recognize the newest members of OSU's chapter of Phi Kappa Phi who are wearing the Phi Kappa Phi cords to denote this distinction. This is the upper 10% of our graduates. Would the Phi Kappa Phi students please stand? Congratulations. And among the graduates today, we're privileged to have individuals who have spent long hours training in our Reserve Officer training programs. These individuals represent the future of the U.S. military, either on active duty or the reserves or as members of the National Guards. They will be newly commissioned second lieutenants in the Army or the Air Force. Would all of our newly commissioned officers please stand? Thank you for pledging your service to our country. Before we present the candidates for degrees, I would like to ask all of you to join me in thanking a very special group of people without whose efforts this graduation certainly would not be possible. Will the faculty representing Oklahoma State University this morning please stand and be recognized? We thank each of you for your guidance and wisdom that you've provided these students, and now the candidates here today are ready exponentially to increase their scholarship that you have shared with them. There's one additional group that I would like to recognize and honor today. Would all the mothers in the audience please stand? Happy Mother's Day. At this time, we will begin the recognition of the degree candidates. As you know, during the morning program, we are recognizing candidates from the Spear School of Business. I do want to advise you that we have professional photographers taking pictures of each candidate during these ceremonies, and respectfully ask that you not come down on the arena floor. Please remember that the last candidate to cross the stage is just as important as the first. Members of our Board of Regents will join me in congratulating all the students this morning and the deans as the deans assist with their college. Students, we ask that once you have completed your graduation walk, please return to your seat and remain seated until the conclusion of the program. You should know that to commemorate your participation in the ceremony, each of you will receive a beautiful watercolor painting of Edmund Lowe Library Tower done by OSU Professor of Architecture, Mo Babisi. And each college has selected a student to lead the college processional and to be on stage with their dean. These students and their respective deans will be introduced at the beginning of the walk. I'd now like to introduce the Dean of the Spear School of Business, Ken Eastman. He will be congratulating our candidates, assisted by Associate Dean Marles Mason. The college's gonfalon was carried by Braxton Noble. Braxton is from Stillwater and a candidate for a degree in finance.
Braxton Scott Noble.
Connor Wilkins.
Bridget Long.
Jared Kiefer.
Shayla Miller.
Austin Emil.
Ashley Bracken.
Nathan Wood.
Reagan Black.
Edith Elizabeth Darris.
Nick Weppel.
Mackenzie Darris.
Ethan Storm Swanson.
Dakota Marie Bottoms.
Sarah Lynn Elaine Wilhite.
Jamal Ahmad James, Jr.
Maria Francesca Savino Diaz.
Britton Williams.
Sarah Al-Zahir.
Kobe Dylan Abbott.
Fatima Kadhem Al-Abad.
Michael Thomas Lockwood.
Daniel Bloom.
Austin Ryan Little.
Terrence Tyrone.
Scott Brown.
Ashley Larette.
Henry Stephen Carr.
Jeffrey Sims.
Devin Gardner.
John Riley Simmons.
Leanne Arana.
Jennifer Marie Lehman.
Morgan Gabrielle Davis.
Samantha Claire Claxton.
Ashley Nicole Wilson.
Kate Elizabeth Axtell.
Austin David Martin.
Estefania Freitz.
William Philip Resides.
Lisette Manzano.
Zach Bowes.
Lane Martin.
Joshua Ray Long.
Jacob Orville Slater.
Jared Thomas Gannam.
Alexis Christine McCormick.
William Marshall Matthews.
Megan Trickle.
Austin Harless.
Caitlin Schaefer.
Elena Hall.
Zach Schaefer.
Kelsey Jordan Decker.
Lauren Landell.
Madison Taylor Mitchell.
Austin Blake Finch.
Colton Albrock.
Zachariah Cade Whalen.
Lanavza Rose Mark.
Katie Joy McGrath.
Julianne Justine Heath.
Hunter Gray.
Zoe Randall.
Jesse Morgan.
Kylie Page Chatham.
Benjamin Fogler.
Hannah Weilert.
Keith Gardner Jr.
Jessica Abby Henson.
Ashton Palmer.
Gabrielle Grace Moyedi.
Lucas Schneer.
Jennifer Hudson.
Patrick Blevins.
Carolyn Norma Hallback.
Kyle Veschart.
Elizabeth Ann Rush.
Matthew Flesky.
Madison Elaine McElroy.
Grayson Lettergerber.
Taylor Summers.
Carson Cook.
Miranda Leah Parr.
Bryce Wilson.
Reagan Meager.
Michaela Ann Kwiatkowski.
Austin Scribner.
Erin Elizabeth Blair.
Keaton Shinfield.
Nate Abibi.
William Genry Morseman.
Jordan Nicole Short.
Forrest Holland Gray.
Rachel Leanne Stark.
David Kaufman.
Michaela Marie Carey.
Bobby Marie Fester.
Preston Lewis.
Trip Henderson.
Nick Scott.
Catherine Laura Payne.
Alexandria Elizabeth Miller.
Josiah Jean Fierro.
Isabella Nicole Aguilar.
Chelsea Fernandez.
Ashley Corrine Obermark.
Georgine Tu.
Madeline Noel Mayfield.
Minizo.
Parker Jane Hurd.
Yinghan Zhao.
Audrina Alexander.
Fengchu Liu.
Ashley Wingate.
Jay Chu.
Miranda Catherine Tandy.
Yu Loi Huao.
Haley Rebecca Hauser.
Rofan Cho.
Megan Claire Stevenson.
Megan Monet McKenna.
Julie Stang.
Sarah Ashley Matchett.
Sydney Shea Wolford.
Timothy Sikabu.
Rebecca Elizabeth Miles.
Matthew Medina.
Blake Timothy Proctor.
Reed Walters.
Amber Whitener.
Hayden McBride.
Nathaniel Joel Stinnett.
Austin McCaffrey.
William Barnes.
Colton Klein.
John Vasquez.
Devin Peck.
Cash Poole.
Mindy Armentrott.
Jared Taylor Rickman.
Carly Page Engel.
Cesar Dotton.
Tristan K. Haraney.
Christian Matthew Perkins.
Brooke Kathleen Wiemeyer.
Lance Edward Meek.
Kristen Thompson.
Harrison Knott.
Henry Sanchez.
Grayson Payne Graham.
Brandon Ray McLaughlin.
Braden Helliker.
Nicole Ballman.
Michaela Montano.
Samantha Nicole Wild.
Rachel Elaine Talent.
Brooklyn Rebecca Barnett.
Kevin Gordon Oliphant.
Lolan Bro.
Justin Aaron Woodall.
Mackenzie Joy Farstead.
Jaleisha Ships.
Jordy Bailey.
McCarley Carter.
Jordan Ashley Foote.
Paige Burgess.
Janice Zano.
McKenna Edwards.
Savannah Everett.
Abby Price.
Jamie Serene.
Hallie Ray Light.
Riley Williams.
Madison Bailey Young.
Nicholas Christian Rogers.
Cooper Clayton Cruz.
Andrew Thomas Davis.
Logan Austin Fox.
Tyler James Faust.
Justin Taylor Zoli.
Austin Rupp.
Blake Khalil.
Nelson Lillard.
Stephen Schertz.
Hannah Beth Penetian.
Jonathan Lewis Voss.
Yuling Zhou.
Spencer Bradley Keller.
Melanie Sampson.
Dale William Strait.
Allie Joe Ashworth.
Ashley Young Wolf.
Jacob Eric Beam.
Naomi Dominique Wister.
Michelle Leonard.
Jose Eduardo Eraso.
Riley Ann Curtis.
Ryan Rodriguez.
Kalina Keister.
Cody Russell Key.
Tylen Ivan Iron Childress.
Philip Paduyev.
Jacob Ventris.
Heath Hogan.
Ashley Victoria Moore.
Cara Copeland.
Ashley Thompson.
Kaylee Reese.
Colin Alford.
Katie Elizabeth Feebig.
Joel Penfield.
Zachary Gordon Tillotson.
Karis Toothman Jr.
Samuel Mark Mitchell.
Brianna Grace Acuff.
Trevor Blake Fielder.
Mackenzie Elise Gibson.
Matthew Alexander Sullivan.
Tanner Charles Smoley.
Caleb Michael Phillips.
Alana Harris.
Owen Don Burns.
Kaylee Anthemaden.
Peyton Amber Franklin.
Samuel Burton Manring.
Troy Cummings.
Coulter Zane Comstock.
Cole Cashware.
Kay Chandler Solomon.
Nathan Taylor.
Logan Jacob McMurdo.
Nathan Richter.
Justin Aaron Gomez.
Cole Emerson Evelyn.
Andrew William Thomas.
Barbara Campbell.
Landra Lane Lockwood.
Garrett Matthew Saunders.
Jade Elizabeth Westkoff.
Erin Elizabeth McCarthy.
Chad McGowan.
Matthew Donovan.
Brett Lanham.
Alexandra Rose Fosco.
Colin Durrett.
Isaac Rosenthal.
Brandon Lee Murphy.
Joseph James Lanza IV.
Holt Calder.
Trevor Michael O'Neill.
Matthew Stanford Barnhart.
Brooke Elizabeth Johnston.
Braden Joseph Hauji.
Rebel Hester.
Nicholas Adamson.
Tara Shelby.
John Abbey.
Christopher Rhodes.
Matthew Gray.
Raul Eduardo Lopez.
Cooper Webb.
Alec James Newton.
Nicole Lee Rinkema.
Alexandra Grace Christie.
Blair Nicole Didlake.
Nick Walters.
Kayla Joy Coomer.
Jared Gross.
Kamari Jade Close.
Christina Delvalle.
Benjamin Edward Lee Stockton.
Jamil Oden.
John Sanderson.
Paula M. Leneber.
Zachary Shady.
Stephanie Gross.
Brooklyn Franks.
Isabella Rose Martinez.
Amanda Keck.
Taylor Page Anderson.
Nicholas Lubinacci.
Nathan Redding.
Jennifer Perez.
Harley Bredall.
Sarah Catherine Beach.
Sarah Cannon McCullough.
Skylar Houston Patton.
Rebecca Suzanne Poole.
Haley Johnson.
Jessica Clark.
Bailey Micaiah Stedgy.
Wilma K. Redcorn.
Madeline Jo Hayes.
Jipeng Chen.
Amanda Nicole Mills.
Hong Yu Wee.
Graylin Michelle Makteloff.
Ji Yu Zhang.
Madison Guston.
Amaris Eve Sweezy.
Tierra Amentine.
Taiwan Stilly Nek Na.
Lexus Hayes.
Andrew David Stevens.
Wade Zenju.
Taylor Elizabeth Winston.
Sijia Pugh.
Terrence Jordan Williams.
Nursel Diluda.
Robert Sean Younger.
Amanda Nicole Smith.
Richard Thomas Abker II.
Virgil Mincher.
Charity Robertson.
Victoria Mackenzie Cox.
Cale Andrew Minks.
Jordan Taylor Ayers.
Colton Samuel Kendrick.
Angela Annette Brown.
Keenan Deshawn Eccles.
Yiji Peng.
James Perry.
Treman Lee.
Gunter Sharp.
Corbin Getz.
Briandra Kaylin Putman.
Bradley Scott Lohman.
Allie Bain Johnson.
Cord Fonville.
Truby Mackey.
Joseph Hederer.
Matthew Mino.
Eric Jelm.
Colin Bryce Capel.
Caitlin Charlene Mays.
Annie Evelyn Archer.
Austin Dean Coppage.
Mira McNeil.
Colton Jackson.
Jacob Logan Wolof.
Drew Christian Duncan.
Nicholas Feldman.
Jared Miller Tomlin.
Gabriel De La Paz.
Mitchell Longanker.
Austin Seago.
Jevin D'Angelo Riven.
Reagan Kayan Leal.
Scott Weiserski.
Aaron Johnson.
Thomas William Bly.
Austin Swan.
Oren Atha.
Brandon Case.
Sarah Minnick.
Ashlyn Renee Garris.
Chase Matthews.
Kirsten Danae Fitch.
William Fowler.
Carla Abigail Muniz.
Dietrich Cannon Bunberger.
Haley Faith Collins.
Diego Gonzala Lip.
Brandon Ellis.
Brian Jenkins.
Justin Camo.
Chance Stein.
Tiffany Cherie Sims.
Rack Lulak.
Madison Miley Weiser.
Joseph Applebaum.
Aubrey Scrivener.
Drew Deffenbaugh.
Emma Suzanne Sherry.
Philip Hoffman.
Alexandria Andrews.
Jacob Niles Wieland.
Allison Ray.
Jacob McMillan.
Brooke Sherlock.
Addison O'Neill.
Claire Wilson.
Cashin Dade Kaufman.
Taylor Hadwiger.
Brianna Hope Burnham.
Michael Heil.
Sione Dalele.
Michael David McFarland.
Deontay Antonio Noel.
Brock Wallace.
Johnny Wilson.
Kelly Gogger.
Sam Walkingstick.
Amanda Graves.
Austin Nuttall.
Cassandra Kathleen Gillinger.
Kevin Ross Lockument.
Becky Marie Brown.
Lane Matthew Benj.
Haley Joe Goodpasture.
Jared Tyler Lockument.
Bradley Ryder.
Gage Brooks.
Corbin D. Lovelady.
Jordan Childs.
Brendan Duke.
Jeffrey Thomas Calvin.
Luke Johnson.
Matthew Everett Sappington.
Logan Ronald Hintz.
Jeremy Adrian.
Jordan Johnston.
Caden Blaine Vance.
John Paul Loyak.
Justin Dakota Carter.
Andre Bigelow.
Shelby Priest.
Austin Gilmore.
Jessica Ann Payne.
Bernardo Ipanema.
Blair Elizabeth Dressendorfer.
Jake Carroll.
Thomas Evan Ronaker.
Ty Gilreid.
Ryan Stan O'Daniel.
Rachel Renee Hickey.
Megan Ray Pierce.
Jackson Hopper.
Madison Marie Kimball.
Andrew Jacob Santangelo.
Tav Tabanian.
Elizabeth Vung.
Jonathan Jeffrey Robertson.
Lee Vung Young.
Vanessa Joy Phillips.
Kay Feng.
Victoria Elizabeth Jackson.
Weston Kuykendall.
Gavin Snedden.
Karsten Irwin.
Patrick Lawton Vinson.
Tyler Bohannon.
Garrett Goddard.
Jordan Magnus.
Wesley Corcoran.
Lele Wong.
Jacob Lloyd.
Wei Xiao.
Andrew Shear.
Aaron Dittmer.
Talon Granger.
Devin Garcia.
Ricky Bennett.
William Thomas Gibson.
Katie Rose Herzig.
Cassidy Bennett Gibson.
Mackenzie Holder.
Jake Willis.
Haley Wells.
Dominic Siebold.
Benton Mac Brister.
Caitlin Jessica Byrne.
Brant Scott Brister.
Rebecca Ann Muma.
Jonathan Donaldson.
Taylor Paige Van Meter.
Caitlin Combest.
Alexandra Monique Stein.
Isaiah Jackson.
Garrett Gowdy.
Jan Unka.
Peyton Francisco.
Louis Baresh.
Joshua Alexander Henson.
Lane Nash.
Miranda Page Hauke.
Parker Broadbent.
Eric Alexander Guerrera.
Grant Allen.
Dylan Lopez.
Micah Eyrig.
Craig Buckley.
Chase Riggins.
Braden Belk.
Matthew McMahon.
David Bacon III.
Aaron Alyssa Rhodes.
Dylan Harding.
Taylor Brown.
David Gregory Frizzell.
Carly Ray Nicholas.
Connor Williams.
Hannah Marie Smith.
Daniel Parker.
Emily Marin LaFleur.
Richard Bisson.
Sierra DeVries.
Gavin Robert Boone.
Shaylee Smith.
Christopher Jean Hand II.
Mackenzie Grace Miller.
Carter Elias Tutt.
Brittany Ryan Ruckel.
Carson Lyda.
Lauren Mohar.
Christian Lee Waller.
Kirsten Klein.
Blake Allen Nisbet.
Braden Mullins.
Kevin Wilson.
Caroline Blackwood.
Asa Lynch Mitchell.
Daniel James Fairbanks.
Kyle Brian Luke Mooney.
Ryan Geiger.
Morgan Hallowell.
Jacob Hicks.
Madison Mazarol.
Macy Shea Hedrick.
Thomas Braden Roy.
Emily Taylor Little.
Jack Sherman Bays.
Ashley Brianna Mead.
William Hudson Kirkendall.
Margaret Mary Kelly.
Glenn Joseph Galvin.
Haley Ann Sloan.
Carrington Paul White.
Krista Orschelin.
Charles Christie.
Madison Garari.
Brooks James Robeson.
Maggie Chipman.
Jessica Lee Barnes.
Melissa Reed.
Reagan Nicole Ramsey.
Virginia Ann Riddle.
Tyler Douglas Halliburton.
Lucy Sandiga.
Fabian De Leon Harmon.
Haley Elizabeth Walton.
Carson Blake Tabor.
Aspen Ray Schmidt.
Dylan Powell Walker.
Christina Ann Schrantz.
Michael Sadler.
Gina Kathleen Wilson.
Chase Lockhart.
Landon Francis Wilson.
Bryce Herlahi.
Matthew Aaron Tanner.
James Keith Pulliam.
Logan Mackenzie Lance.
Noah Ray Heinrich.
Kennedy Elizabeth Jones.
Vishnu Harshad Patel.
Peyton Elizabeth Hillary.
Daniel Joseph Eckenfels.
Kaylee Ewing.
Ashley Van Cleve.
Anna Irwin.
Benjamin Riley Cross.
Carly Foster.
Scott Sanders.
Caroline Rose Platt.
Mason Sloan Russell.
Lindsay Dawson.
Forrest Hull.
Sarah Dow.
Mark Gardner.
Lauren Sutton.
Brighton Bartley.
Chloe Reed.
Ali Al-Mahfoud.
Peyton Thomas Thornton.
Ariane Caroline Greider.
Dawn Sappington.
Taylor Diane Falco.
Gretchen Mao.
Travis Wacker.
Renji Lee.
Daniel Max Echeverria.
Leighton Chow.
Benjamin Douglas Case.
Lauren Moorhead.
Ian Connor Crow.
Christian Babcock.
Caleb Roach.
Connor Hardesty.
Corian Peyton England.
Sydney Louise Barr.
Max Keffer.
Kennedy Colbeck.
Cody Thomas Beaver.
Madison Brooke Heavener.
Cameron Kremen.
Daniel Lovelace.
Patrick Cole Kelly.
Bryn Eden Tyner.
Cameron Rosser.
Bryce Christopher Dunlap.
Brandon Meyer.
Brennan Teague Spencer.
Matthew Blundell.
Talon Wise.
Parker Brant Brock.
Gabriel Neff.
Avery Morgan Werner.
Logan Wesley.
Brandon Lear.
Austin Barnes.
Fernando Espino.
Chimin Chen.
Lucas Steffern.
Emma Brose.
Chet Austin Hudson.
Alexandria Bailey.
Martin Roca.
Jonathan Mark Hernandez.
Michael Papan.
Clayton Blake Roth.
Tessa Whitson.
Hunter Ryan Haskell.
Haley Hilton.
Hunter James Miles.
Tess Martin.
Brooke Beckman.
Bailey Williams.
Peyton DeMuth.
Joshua Anderson.
Shelby Grace Smithton.
Thomas Sanchez.
Jack Alexander Turner.
Sean David Wetson.
Grant Stephen Melton.
Noemi Ruby Navarro.
Jackson Douglas James.
Misael Hernandez.
Scott Andrew Byram.
Jean-Ya Jiang.
Bryce Patrick Jones.
Mitchell Ramirez.
Kenton Reed Kreiser.
Syed Nuaz.
Robert Connor Angleton.
Caitlin Nicole Schwab.
Chase Russell Robinson.
Josh Walls.
Blake Brannon Hamer.
Lance Jordan Ricketts.
Garrett Allen Russell.
Cody Steele.
Charles Luke Laster.
Teresa Gabriela Sabatini.
Scott Gilbert.
Tyler Carson.
Michael Chet Mungold.
Lane Bradford Chapman.
Chase Kaiser.
Colin Rhett Mason.
Bryce Brown.
Jerry Paul Green Jr.
Kennedy Taylor Mock.
Carter Vernon Klein.
Taylor Potts.
Matthew Fraser Jacobson.
Matthew Matheny.
James Ethan Callie.
Abby Hetherington.
Jacob Brazel.
Timonte Jones.
Reese Wright.
Yolanda Blades Mears.
Jacob Matson.
Rachel Naomi Sneed.
Caleb Davis.
Melissa Hope Fulbright.
Caleb McClenny.
Taylor Wattenberger.
Garrett Shepard.
Abdullah Wahidi.
Sydney Troy.
Zachariah Taylor Holsing.
Ashley Llewellyn.
William Andrew Hensley.
Melissa Claire Morales.
Lauren Ann Giger.
Ashley Nicole Smale.
Lindsay Salazar.
Tyler John Morton.
Laura Riley.
Madison Coggins.
Kendall Gilbert.
Rebecca Marie Salih.
Ahmed Abdurrahman Begas.
Russell James Zubik.
Stephanie Vasquez.
Carly Lorelei Shoemaker.
Helen Hannah McCullough.
Reagan Melinda Taylor.
Spencer Sunday.
Nadia Monique Brown.
Nisi Nagasa.
Tabitha Midgley.
Jenny Lane Nagulu.
Zachary Terry.
Sierra Spate.
Mukhtar Pasha Adilov.
Yokolanda Spate.
Jackson Walker Self.
Lori Dean.
Joseph Batiosa.
Alexander Jack Strain.
Brady Wagner.
Katie Ann Spencer.
Dolce Rueda.
Khalil LaShawn McClendon.
Riley Stewart.
Jalen Deshay Love. Roger Arunsak Smith. This concludes recognition of the graduates from the Spears School of Business.
Would all the candidates please rise? On the recommendation of the respective faculties and deans of the colleges, and with the approval of the Board of Regents for Oklahoma State University and the State Regents of Oklahoma, it is my distinct privilege as president of Oklahoma State University to confer upon each of you the degree for which you've been recommended and to invest you with all the honors, privileges, obligation, and rights pertaining thereto. Congratulations. You may put your tassel on the left side. I hope you all know how proud we are of you and your accomplishments, and I hope you will remain true to your alma mater. Come back to campus every chance you can, usually with money, and wear bright orange every chance you get. As new alumni, may the words which you're about to sing take on a very special and lasting meaning for you as we all join in singing the alma mater, led as always by Charles Rich.
Proud and immortal, bright shines your name, Oklahoma State, we herald your fame. Find us loyal and true to our alma mater, OSU.
Thank you for coming to OSU's 139th commencement, the student recessional, which will be after the platform party and faculty recess. We'll take them outside and encourage you to join your graduates outside as we make room for the incoming crowd for the next program. Graduates, you've done a lot for our university. We know that you're going to be a big success, and so congratulations again. Go Pokes and call your mom tomorrow.